Something I've been noticing, not only individuals, but even some spirits cannot take rejection too well. But sometimes rejection is your protection. I've heard it a lot and actually seen it in my own life. Since I've been speaking on not allowing certain spirits to touch you that you would never allow to touch you in the physical, I had a dream yesterday that somebody I used to deal with on the physical tried to come do me in the spirit, but it didn't seem like him. But it had his face, but it also reminded me of somebody on the physical, the way he was walking and everything. And I was like, but he tried to, and I was like, no. So he up and left, and I ain't think nothing else of it. I got up, did my normal protection, whatever. Yesterday, I went outside, walked to the store, and somebody stopped me on my way back. And I was looking at the car because I never seen it before. And he said, I was just stopping to say, you look good today. I appreciate it. Thank you. And before I could get you out my mouth, he was like, it was just a compliment. But I'm looking at you like I said, thank you. You probably looking at me because I was looking at the car and like, what the fuck you stopping me for? I don't even know. But I said thank you, but it seemed like he didn't know how to take rejection well. So last night, just recently, I had a dream of two females trying to come. And if you don't know, and I said in recent videos, if you don't know, just scroll, you'll find it. I don't even, I've been curious about females before, but it's like, anyway, the two chicks kept trying and in a dream, and I'm like, no, I'm good. So it's a specific place. I would call it like a huge arcade in the dream state I go to all the time. Sometimes it be like cool, sometimes it be some weird shit going on now. So in this dream last night, female, two of them tried me, and I was like no, and I left. So they got on the loudspeaker and basically accused me of unaliving somebody. And I'm like, hey, I just left it. I just said no, and so basically they wanted to put me in jail and had a few others with me. And it's like, and this is my dream. I can get out of this any time I need to. So I got out of the jail and went to the another dream. Before I went to the other dream, I got up, used the bathroom, prayed, did my protection work. Okay, whatever. That dream was weird. Went to another dream. And in this dream, this person dealt with somebody I care about a lot. And I would never cross that person like that. And in a dream, they wanted to have relations in my bed. So I'm like, you got a bed, why? Anyway, I didn't even want to go back in the bed because it was like, ugh. So he came towards me and tried. I'm like, for one, you just, and then I would never touch you in a physical. Why would you think you can touch me in the, no. So he got upset, said a little shit, and left. And I was like, it's kids around, what the fuck? Woke up from that. Was like, what's going on, Creator? Am I missing something? And Creator was like, rejection. They don't like that shit. Like, we can tell you no and mean that shit and stand on huge freaking boundaries about that. If I don't want you touching me physically or spiritually, no. It's a fuck no for me. A fuckery fuck no. I have huge boundaries. And y'all seeing this on all timelines, dimensions, and stop playing. Physically and spiritually. It's not gonna work in y'all favor. Too motherfucking protected. Physically and spiritually. So why would you think? Ooh. It seems like y'all getting a little desperate here. Evidently it's working on them. Stand on your boundaries. If you would never touch somebody physically, why would you allow them to touch you spiritually in a dream state? You can say no. You ain't got to accept that shit. Say no. If you don't want it, be safe out here in these spiritual and physical streets because it seems like they get a little desperate. So, but they ass squirm.